Good morning. It's Tuesday, December 29th. I'm basically finished up with my holidays. Spent the last couple nights at my friend's house in Tampa, but now I'm finally pushing on, and basically today just kind of taking a quote-unquote admin day and working on the computer and taking care of some other errands that I need to finish up. So I hope to kind of work through St. Pete and Clearwater area today, and then keep pressing on towards the Keys by New Year's Eve. So that's the plan for today. All right, so currently at Lowe's in the parking lot just outside of St. Pete and Tampa, and for Christmas Santa got me a couple things to help me out. I've got a new smaller Jackery battery that I'm gonna put in the tent most nights so I can charge my electronics and keep the electric blanket on if I need to. And then also another solar panel and some connecting cables. So what I'm working on at present is gonna have to move this solar panel that I already have up there. Gonna have to shift that over. I've got the same thing I used initially, which is heavy strength Gorilla Tape and some heavy duty Velcro. So wish me luck. I'll check back with this in a little bit, and hopefully I'll have some success to report. All right, so here's what the finished product looks like. I had to get the flex solar panels because I knew it was kind of not a flat surface up here. So it kind of looks a little bit weird because they're kind of contoured, but I'm using some heavy duty Velcro underneath and lots of Gorilla Tape around the edges. So about ready to stress test it here in the city and just make sure that nothing looks like it's gonna slip or move or anything. So all in all, I'll take it. It's morning, about 7:30 a.m. on Wednesday, December 30th. Slept at this rest area last night, which had great views, but it's definitely right near the road, so it was a bit loud. But still a big deal. This morning I'm going to head on to a town that's supposed to be real nice called Anna Maria Island. I think it's Anna Maria. And I think I found some nice chill places to park right on the beach. So I'm gonna go there, have my breakfast and coffee, and maybe take a jog, and then see what else I can get into for the rest of the day. So off I go. Alright, just got into Sarasota, Florida, and just got to grab some groceries here, run a few more errands, and then I'll be on towards Venice, Florida to end the day. Alright, just pulled into a Cracker Barrel in Port Charlotte. I was having a little bit of trouble this afternoon finding a place to stay. Went to Walmart and had no overnight parking signs, tried a boat ramp, same thing. And a Cracker Barrel near there said no go. So luckily this Cracker Barrel I called and they couldn't have been any nicer, and they said no problem. So not the sexiest place in the world, but it's quiet, it's off the highway. And I'm just gonna make some quick dinner, pop up the tent, and then tomorrow try to head towards Big Cypress National Preserve, where we saw that Fish concert 20 years ago to the day. So check back in the morning. It's about 7:30 in the morning on Thursday, New Year's Eve day, December 31st. I'm at Gritchett's Park in Punta Gorda, which is about a 20-minute drive away from the Cracker Barrel in Port Charlotte where I stayed last night. Just making some coffee and having some breakfast, and then I got about a 2.5 hour drive to get down to Big Cypress National Preserve, which is the area where 20 years ago to the day, 6 friends of mine and I went to go see a fish concert, a 2-day fish concert, and they played overnight on December 31st into the new year. And we're actually going to try to do a Zoom call tonight, a virtual reunion to get everybody back on the phone and rehash all the good times that we had. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll be able to go to the exact spot where the concert took place. It's cool if you look at it from an aerial perspective on Google Maps. You can see all the roads that they made for the concert, and you can actually see the outline of the stage where they actually played. So I'm looking forward to going there and kind of get some deja vu, hopefully, and check in with you when I get there. I think this is about as far as I'm getting with the signage that's posted. This road on the right, I could go on. The gate is open, but I don't want a chance getting in any trouble. So I'm just here at the fence line. It's pretty striking to me, the grass being so much taller than I remember it being, obviously, since there wasn't 80,000 people trampling all over it. And then now it just looks like it's grazing pasture for cows. The stage would have been just past these trees on the right, probably about 50 to 100 yards away from where the stage would have been, and then we camped all the way. I remember it taking 10 to 20 minutes probably to walk all the way back to where we were camped, but this whole area out here was totally filled with people, and it's just incredible to be back here 20 years to the day after we were here and have it look so different than what I remember it, although the memories are hazy for many reasons, but just to have it look so different and the vibe be so much quieter. Totally, I haven't heard anyone come by on the road or heard a thing other than the cows mooing in the distance. So it's very striking. I'm glad I came back. I wish I could go walk around out there, but I don't want to get myself in any trouble. So anyway, I'm just going to hang here for a little bit and then keep on moving up the road. All right, I just had a great afternoon hanging out in the tent in Everglades and just reading and catching up on some stuff. But unfortunately, I can't camp in this spot, and so I've got to go up the road several miles to a rest stop where I'm going to camp out overnight, and not nearly going to be as beautiful as these surroundings, but at least I was able to enjoy during the afternoon and this beautiful sunset. So probably won't check in again until tomorrow morning in 2021. Good night. All right, so I drove about a half hour to an hour away from that rest stop where I stayed last night, and I have a reservation at Dinner Island Ranch Wildlife Area. So I made my reservation yesterday, and it's split up into two campgrounds. So I thought the one that's behind me over there in the trees would be a little bit more tranquil, but I got there this morning. It was kind of a bummer because like everyone's packed into the woods over there, and there was a group that wasn't too far away that was being kind of loud. So I went and scoped out this area, which is right next to it, which is the other campground. And the internet reception was a little spotty, so that was kind of a bummer, although that could be nice every once in a while just to kind of unplug. But luckily I was able to find this spot right here that has nice shade, nice sun for the solar panels, which I propped up like that to get myself some juice. And it's nice and peaceful over here on this side. So I've actually got a reservation for 2 weeks because Marissa got the green light to come visit. So she gets here in a week. So I'm not sure if I'll stay here that entire time, but at least nice to know that in this area I've got a place to stay. So right now I'm just gonna hunker down and read and get some R&R in, and then maybe get a jog in later today. All right, so Saturday, January 2nd, and I'm spending the whole day here at this campsite. Had a really great night last night, great sleep, nice and quiet, and basically just killing some time for the next week or so. I might do a couple of side trips, but I got the good news that my girlfriend got some time off work, so she's going to come up here and visit. But she doesn't get in for another week, so I don't want to go ahead and see too much in advance of her getting here. I want to make sure I've got stuff for us to see when she arrives. So basically to spend the day editing some video footage, and when I've got internet access, just looking up some things for us to do in southern Florida while she's here. Hey, good morning. It's Sunday, January 3rd, about 8 in the morning. Just making up some coffee and gonna get back out on the road. I am heading towards St. Augustine, but I'm gonna turn it into a 2-day trip. So I'm gonna stay somewhere near Port Lucie tonight. And I've got a friend who's staying with his retired parents for about a week up in St. Augustine. So I'm gonna go check in with them and say hello while I'm waiting for Marissa to arrive on the 9th. So pretty soon, about a half hour or so, gonna head out on the road again. Really quick before I head out, just wanted to point out I went to sleep last night and then woke up this morning, and my neighbor across the field has another roof nest tent. It's not the same type that I have, but it's the same company that makes the rooftop tent that I have. It looks like they've got a really cool setup. Maybe it's some storage or even living space down below, and then they just mounted their tent on top of that cage. So pretty cool setup. I like mine that has the full version. It's able to go all the way up on both sides, but I'm sure that one was nice as well.
All right, so it's going to be on the end of the day on Sunday, and not going to lie, today was kind of a rough day. Just nothing seemed to break my way. Caught every red light, ran out of gas almost, and then I went to a gas station. I was in a bad neighborhood, and I got a guy hassling me for money, and I tried to go to a state park, and they were charging a fee to get in, so I bailed on that. Couldn't find a good place. I was driving up A1A, just trying to find that perfect spot just to pop up the tent and relax for the day, but kind of realized that maybe on Sunday, beachfront property probably isn't going to work for me. So I finally found a spot. I'm at a nature preserve 20 miles inland from Port St. Lucie, and it's really nice here. And I got a Cracker Barrel to stay at tonight. So I'm feeling much better now. And I just wanted to comment that I think up till now, I've been romanticizing this a lot and making it look great. But this is maybe just a reminder to myself that like there's going to be a lot of times like this. And I feel like this whole experience has been a roller coaster, and the highs are often and awesome, but the lows do happen still, and just got to keep reminding myself that, you know, when I go through them, that it's okay, and they all have passed so far, just like today. Ended up breaking right at the end. So went for a jog, getting ready to have some dinner and a shower, and then head on to Cracker Barrel to sleep for the night. So feeling much better now, and that's it for the week. So tomorrow heading up to St. Augustine to see a friend and his family for a few days, and then coming back down towards Miami to pick up Marissa, and then looking forward to a week spent with her in Florida as well, and seeing some other old friends. So check back with you tomorrow.